I'm not surprised that the Tri-Faith Initiative began in Omaha, Nebraska. This community, the people in this place, this sacred place, has a gift to offer the rest of the country and the rest of the world. It is not an accident that we refer to this place as the Heartland.
We're just calling it our journey, because we do feel we're on a journey going all the way back from Abraham and going as far forward as we can take it as a group. And we're hoping people will join us on that journey.
We have the Abrahamic commonality, which is a good place to begin building these relationships. And it may have been too difficult to try to begin something like this without that commonality amongst at least the three participants.
Our message is that by having the three faiths together, we will make our own faith, our own belief in our own religion stronger.
In times of conflicts and challenges, and those conflicts are not only coming from the Middle East, but the whole world sometimes is embroiled in those moments of difficulties. The only way that I know how to talk about this is to be open about this and raise those points, if it's in a Tri-Faith board meeting or in personal relationship with members of the Tri-Faith community, where the discussion needs to be open and painful and for sincere honesty.
When you have really hard issues to deal with, the only way you can make progress on those is if there is a foundation of trust and a willingness to work together to try to solve a problem. When the war in Gaza broke out, we in Omaha were able to sit down together and issue a common statement about peace and humanitarianism that didn't step on anybody's toes, that didn't take anybody's position, that didn't say anybody was right or wrong, but that was oriented towards solving the underlying problems.
My dream is that we indeed will be on the same piece of land, sharing a variety of things, but yet having our own classrooms and our own sanctuary and our own schools and social hall and whatever. But my dream goes to that fourth building. And the dream of my fourth building is that that will be a center where educators and clergy and students from all over the world will come together and promote. Maybe this will be beginning of promoting peace.
For me, the idea of coming together on one campus with an interfaith center addresses the topic of fear directly. It says that we could never build walls high enough to protect ourselves, but if we were to build bridges of mutual understanding, we together could have the opportunity to move beyond fear.
As our children grow up, they will be exposed to all these religions. I'm very hopeful that as they listen to different aspects of believing the same thing, for example, the value of humans, the understanding of God, the importance of prayers, they'll get different perspectives and not just one perspective.
Our kids aren't afraid of each other in the way that generations before us have been. And the youth bring a new perspective of hope. They bring a promise of understanding and a diversity and dialogue that is truly about coexistence and mutual respect and understanding.
You know, when I talk to other Christians or just friends and neighbors about what I'm involved in and what we're trying to do, almost overwhelming, the reaction is just, oh, that is so exciting. As almost an antidote to what we read about in the newspapers.
We are unique in Omaha to have a coming together of minds and spirits and faiths where it works.
I think this is something that is going to take some time, and maybe we should be blessed that we do have the time to let people understand what a wonderful opportunity this is, not for just people in Omaha, not just for people in our own congregation, but for people all over the world.